Hi everybody, I've got another little journal here with me today. It looks like I'm zoomed in too much. There we go. And it's made out of burlap, and burlap does really nice. It unravels very easily, so you get all these, you'll see that? You get all these like little edges here going on, and when you sew it, it looks so good frayed. It really does. You can see it here really good. So I really like that. The journal measures, let's see what we got here, 6 1/4 by 4 1/4. And on the front of the burlap, on the front of the book, I put a nice big piece of lace with some lace strips and 2 flowers, and this is a big cabinet card. And the back is just the burlap. I just love it. And I'm almost out of it, and I can't remember where I got it. I went through my stash, and I was doing a bunch of washing, because I always wash the fabrics, and then iron them, you know, cut them to size, iron them, and so they're nice when I use them. And then all the inking and the grunging and the stuff that you see is the stuff that I put on there. But I get them from estate sales, so a lot from estate sales. Look at that pretty lace. And then I store them in tubbies until I'm ready to choose. And I think I might have a couple more pieces left. But going inside, we have, now this matches, we're slipping and a sliding, moving and a grooving. Okay. We have the same flower that we have the baby ones here. We have the big one here over a piece of lace, and I use the same inside burlap for the inside cover of the book. And this is on here. It's not coming off. It's a framed image of a lady, and then we have a envelope, and I think I saw Sam Poole do this possibly. And she has a tutorial, and this little bead. I loved it so much I had to try it. So this is the one I tried. And you've got some ephemera here. Nice image and a couple of tickets for writing on the back if you wish. You can write like that. You can write, you know, a nice saying there, something that means something to you. And put you back in here, and this has been all inked up, and it's got, okay, get in there, little dude. It's got some embossed paper here that it tore and did all kinds of stuff, and I just left it and inked over it. Goes back in there. Let's push you down so we can see the lady. I like to see. Over here, we have a nice little collage. This is a big paper clip that you can just pull off, and it's been decorated. It's got a little goldish bow with some collage stuff. And I believe this background paper was a scrap that I had from Medieval Mirage. I can't talk today. We have a tag here that is collaged. It's stamped and all kinds of papers, with a little mini cabinet card and a piece of paper for journaling that I stamped on and added some things. And then this lifts up, and it gives you a nice writing area here and here at the bottom. Right here. So that's kind of nice. Same here. A nice collage here with a little card. I think this is also a Sam Poole idea. She has so many fun things to make, you know, and you can try them, and if you do them like she does, then you can take it to your level and see what can I do to add or subtract or make it look different, and kind of start to develop your own style. It's a good pushing point to start creating your own way. But I like to do it their way first. And so you get the idea in your head of what's going on, and then you just work with it until you've developed something totally new. It's good inspiration is what I'm trying to say. Got, I think this is a Tim Holtz here with some embossed paper and a little fabric thing, little fabric cluster. Over here is another tag where I put some coffee dyed paper behind the tag and roughly tore the edges. So it's all roughed up. Nice image of a lady and some collage images, and I put it on a piece of embossed paper. This was a postcard. It was really bright. I mean, bright. So I put a piece of paper over it to kind of thin it out and kind of dull the colors up, so you can see the nice image, and you can still write on it, so it's nice. Came out good. Over here we have got another lift up with a collage of different things and collage of fabrics there. This serves to lift up. And uh-oh, looky there. I forgot to tuck something in there. Well, let's see what we got. I keep a whole tray. I'm going to show y'all this. It's probably going to be too close. But, come at you. Let's see if I can put this in here. I have a whole tray of stuff that I make in advance just to have on hand, you know, in case I need to stuff some stuff with. And I got all kinds, some with color, some without. Well, these are kind of neato, aren't they? We'll put one of these in there. And let's see what else we got. Oh, she's kind of neato. Little lady. Okay, we'll put those two in there. But I have one of those 6-tiered carts with drawers. Well, no, it's more than that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And I just fill them up as I make stuff. Okay, so we're going to put this here. And it's okay if it sticks out on the edge. And we're going to put you there. Look at this cute little baby. Just a cutie. And then I made this so, because these will flippy floppy open. You know, but like this. So I wanted to keep them together. So I made the paper clip. Get on there. Get on there. Come on. Hidden paper clip. There we go. That was a big deal, wasn't it? But I like to do a lot of collages, as y'all know, with fabrics and papers. I find it really fun to do. And then when I make them, now these are scraps. I also have one of those drawers that is just nothing but scraps. I have one for scrap fabrics and one for paper fabrics, because when I cut stuff down or whatever, I want to keep those because I can make smaller collages here. So I just pull out that drawer and decorate the pages I want with that. Different kind of paper. Not sure what kind it is, but I really like it. Did I not stuff this book? Seriously? Shame on me. Shame, shame, shame on me. Okay, what we got? We got you. And we got you. You're kind of interesting. I don't know what kind of dress this is, but it's kind of interesting. It's got a stamp and a sticker, place to write on the back, and then this has a nice place to write on the back, so we'll just stick it on in here. Stamped area there. Another collage here, lady, and can't tell what's next to her. Some stamped fabric with a safety pin, a piece of newspaper with a nice little card to journal on, and 2 more little cards on the other side to journal on. This is a gardening book page. Got a ticket here, little extra thing to write on here. I left this one blank. Really like I like the papers with a sheen on them too. I don't know, kind of like a magazine paper. I like those. Over here we have another Tim Holtz image with a collage of different fabrics. And behind it we have a fabric card, literally. And you can make these up. I mean, you know, like for the lot number, this was he's passed away since, but he was a police officer friend of mine. And his car number because I worked in dispatch. His car number was 265. So I put that in there, and then I made up a name and a phone number. So you can easily make your own ephemera on your computer and just print it out if you want. It's very easy. You just make up stuff, you know. I mean, it's easier to use something in your life, like he was a friend of mine. So, you know, just to pick that number out was a lot easier than trying to pick whatever, just make something up. But that's what, you know, I mean, you can make some very interesting ephemera. Got a tea bag here, and then a label here with some newspaper and an embossed piece of paper, and this lifts up for extra writing. Another collage. Oh no, this is your writing board. Okay, this is your writing board, and I always try to include one of those. If it's not in the journal itself like this, I'll put it on the outside for you, so you have something if you want to write. Like say you want to write on this page, but you've got this fabric here. When you get down here to write, it's going to make it lumpy bumpy. So I wouldn't write on this page, but this is smooth here in the back. It's got paper and it's been stamped. But these are overlays, and you can feel you can feel it. So you don't want, and so can your pen. So I turn it over to the other side, lay the paper down, and write. It makes writing much easier. And if not, you got a cute little card. You can write on the back and just slide it back in here if you don't wish to use it. This is a Tim Holtz tissue paper. Another collage here of fabrics and paper. Journaling space. This is a little pocket here on the embossing paper here. Just embossed it. Added some fabrics, one of my own labels, and a flower. And then we have a couple of mini cards for journaling. This is a fabric card with a space on the back for writing. Over here, double pocket. This is the Tim Holtz, and I put it over a piece of cross-stitch fabric because I used to cross-stitch, and I have a whole I have so much stuff, y'all, and I'm trying to use it up. So I cut it into fragments and sewed the edges, and you can put anything you want over it, but I really like the tissue because it gives you texture in the back. And then we have a card here in the front, a little postcard. And in the back, got another fabric pocket with a card for journaling, and then some images behind that. Over here, let's see. Got two little minis. Actually, this opens up. Doesn't it? Yep. Come on, little dude. And if you felt like it, you could take a piece of that and stick it somewhere, you know. I mean, there's so many things you can do with stuff that is in the journal. This is a lift-up place to journal, extra place to journal. And then these two little cards fit right behind. And again, a piece of paper with the embossing. Over here, some assorted fabrics. Nice little collage in the background. This is a picture frame that I made with the Tim Holtz dolls, a label, some stamping, and a little card here. It looks like an envelope. Extra writing. See, I'd write right over that. Another Tim Holtz tissue paper. Collage going on here with some fabrics and some tickets. This is one of the Tim Holtz dolls, and I left it up here so you can tuck something behind. Got writing space on the back. You got a little hidden pocket back here if you wanted to put some lunch money. And then a bunch of stamping all the way around. But it's kind of like him and his wife. Over here, we have a tuck spot made out of a book page. Does that lift up? No, it doesn't. And a card for journaling on the back. Again, the embossed paper. This is the other side of that book page. with some places to write, and a little sticker here. Another image of people walking by the riverside, and some lined paper over the newspaper, and the different labels there. Here you got one of these cards that flips over the page. Just some stamping and some fabrics, and you can open up to write on. It's very faintly lined. And then the back is also decorated. And it fits right over. I like the duality of that. I like being able to have something decorative and then a nice place to write. Again, another page for writing. And writing. A collage going on here with a label and some newspaper. You just use the scraps that I had. And you should. You know, I mean, there's no sense in throwing it away and wasting it when you can get something pretty out of it. Again, the Tim Holtz with the, I don't know if y'all remember the S&H Green Stamp store, but oh my God, I do. They always had tons of lamps. But, you know, you'd lick the sticker and fill out the book, and then you take the books and exchange them in for product. You know, usually kitchen stuff, household housewares, I guess what you call it. Again, the Tim Holtz ladies, or peeps, I should say, with the fabric there. And then this is a card that I made, and I used it as a pocket, cut out and placed for an image, an oval here, and then stamped and added some little tchotchkes. And then again, it's on the embossed paper, which I'm really liking. And then we have a card here for journaling. And this is lifted up on the inside to get things out easier. Another place for journaling with some fabrics. Pocket here, made out of the Tim Holtz tissue paper on a, okay, we have paper clip. Let me get this off of here. And a card here for journaling. And this lifts up. Come here, you. For extra writing. It's on a book page. And you can, if your book page is flimsy, just get you some washi tape and reinforce that. Works well. This one was not as flimsy, but some book pages are just old. Over here. Okay, let's put you back in here. And I'll show you the paper clip in a minute. I know, baby. Just a minute. Another card here that has a cutout and an image behind it. And we got some cards here. It's got one of those bulb safety pins in it. It's been stamped and inked. Another image here. And then a little card with the Tim Holtz peeps. I always say peeps, they're people. And then the paper clip to hold these down is just a decorated copper with fabrics and paper. A little gem there. And it just slides right on over. Okay, I want it here. Alright, little dude. There we go. Or not. I have to stick my nail in there because I can't see. I thought that's where it opened. Yes, indeedy. Alright, come on, come on. Do your thing. Okay, you got this on here before. Don't y'all just love to see when things don't go right, that you're not the only one that has issues? I'm right there with you. Right there with you. Okay, get on there. Get on there. Okay, that's pain. Let's see what we got in my stash. Here we go. I think these are, I think these are paper clips. I just keep them in baggies. Let's see what we got that we can use. There's a February. It's not bad. What are you? You are up and down. I need something that goes across. And I always do stuff, you know. I mean, I'd make some that go up and down, and then I make some that go across. So depending on if I need to clip it here or here. So it always looks nice. Oh, here's a nice fabric one. It's big, but, you know, it's pretty. All right, we'll use it. It's got a little bow at the top. Much easier. Okay, and we're going to put you back in here to deal with you later. Don't do it right now. I don't want it. I want it pushed in a little bit more so it stays inside the book. There we go. It makes it pretty. And we showed this. This is the other side of it. Again, the front is, the back is like the front and the front cover, so they all coordinate. And again, this image is stuck down here, so it's kind of like the front, but just a different image. And then this is a little envelope that I made, and you can, I think it has something in it, but you know, look at the space in there. Yeah, it does. It's got some cards, 3 pieces of blank journaling paper that you can write on or make some notes or whatever you need. And you can definitely put more in here because it's, what do you call that? Anyway, it's got, it will open up more. I'll think of it, or if y'all think of it, but you know, sometimes this old lady's mind just doesn't work on the spot, so I know what they're called. Lord have mercy. Getting older isn't a picnic, but considering the alternative, I'm kind of liking it. Right, that's tied back. Fits in this pocket. And the back again, which is just the plain burlap. And I left all the strings and fuzzies. If they drive you crazy, just cut them off. I love them, but I know some people don't. And there's the front again. I want to thank y'all so much for being here with me today and taking time out of your day to visit. And I will see y'all very shortly in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.